doing, are building foundation for wealth. And when it anything that has to do with foundation, you need to build it well because there's a passage that says, if the foundation is faulty, what can the righteous do? So basically that concept is good and true in any area of your life, meaning that if you're trying to build anything you're trying to build and your foundation is not solid in that thing, trust me, you can't actually go far or last long in that. So that's why I want to just set some things straight so that you will know if this is actually for you. Okay, so before I go into any of it, my name is Joshua Adishina. So I'm your wealth coach for this meeting, and I work with PU Prime as a financial analyst and account manager, senior one. So I've been trading the global financial market for over 6 years, and trust me, this 6 years has been quite a journey. When we started, it was like what it, trial and error. From when we discovered that trial and error would not work, we, moved to trying different strategies online, before we actually stayed or settled down with a mentor, that trained us and make sure that we know what we're doing and we have the right footing, right? So it's actually a lot of journey and some of my knowledge and experience, I'm going to be sharing it with you. And there's something I want to say here. For everybody that is in this meeting, we have practically 4 months technically to the end of 2025. And if everybody in this meeting would listen to me and listen to everything I'll have to share with you from today and tomorrow, this is one thing I can promise you by the end of this year. If you have not made your first 1 million naira from trading, you will. That's one. And if you have not passed maybe the realm of 5 million in trading, you will. And if your realm of 10 million and above, you would actually pass it. So that is the result and the proof that we have. Tomorrow, I'll be showing you some more proof on what I just shared right now. So I can help you achieve your financial goals through proven trading strategy and insight. Whether you're a beginner, experienced trader, or anything you are, just you're in the right place. So let's get started. Each and every one of us in this meeting, right? As good as we are, good in our own way, there's certain things that all of us have in common here. That's why we're here. Without any of those things in common, trust me, we wouldn't have been here. And very quickly, I wanted to show us that. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is it's not really to while away time before I show you the main thing. But like I said, I want everything we're going to be doing to be on a level playing ground because you would actually understand it shortly. So, what unites us in this meeting is this: we have collective purpose, goal, or objectives. That's why we're all here, including I myself. Some people are, looking for financial stability, financial independence, financial freedom. Some people want to live a better life, right? Financially, something you want to do stuff and you don't have to think about the monetary aspect before you do it. And that's why most people come into trading. And the problem has always been this because there is the original. Many people have met with maybe the fake out there, and as a result of it, right, they've struggled as a result of it. Some people had even failed, right? And trust me, anybody's experience in the financial market, in the global financial market, is different and is unique to them. And shortly, you hear some of my experience as well, right? So we are all united, right? That's why we want to make everybody in this meeting, you want to be better financially, but you can't actually do that on the wrong mindset. Now, let me explain what the wrong mindset is before reading this slide to you. I was talking to someone earlier, I think 3 weeks ago, and the person was already telling me that, oh, with this $100 that I'm depositing, how can I make this $100 $1,000? I want to be withdrawing $1,000 every month. So I settle down because I was busy that day. I had to settle down and lecture him for like 20 to 30 minutes. That's not why we're here. If that's what you're looking for, sorry, I think you should even exit this meeting. Let's help you save your time. Exit this meeting quickly. If you are looking for a way to multiply your funds, no. So this is a journey that you build over and over and over again. And if you get this mindset straight, you will not even fall for some things that other people fall for out there. So a well mindset, understanding a well mindset is, you know, the mindset of, the collective sets of, psychological attitude, your belief, what you focus on, even while you are here. By the time I give you some certain resources now at the end of this, some people will be focusing on the wrong thing while some people be focusing on the right thing. So the difference between each and every one of us in this meeting, right? It's how we think, how we behave, how we act, and how we use the tools that are in our hands. So I don't want to sound motivational tonight, but I if you have not gotten anything for what I've said just now, what I'm saying is the whole essence of creating wealth is to build from scratch and make it consistent. Some people right now, and they have lost money maybe in trading or any online venture. Their mindset was not right. That's why whatever happened to them had happened to them. Yeah, maybe you're trading yourself and you want to use all the lot size to finish everything. And for some people here, that might still be doubting, okay, why should I consider the financial market? Why should I consider building wealth with the financial market? Now, I know all of us know this, but for few of us that don't know it, reality checks is crazy hitting on people right now with the global inflation rate so going high above 6.8%. Nigeria inflation rate too is it's not helping matter. Not to blame any government because that's not what we're here for. You know, people's salary, your day-to-day, maybe work, hustle, whatever, it's not cutting it anymore. So that's why we're here. But at the same time, you can't allow. Sorry, I just remembered something right now. So one of my colleague that trains, right? So he normally tells people that you cannot be trading and be looking at your house rent on your account, looking at all your needs and problems on one account. So that's the mindset thing that we're talking about. And tonight, I'm going to just show us some things that we can actually do, irrespective of whatever level you are, right? I'm showing us practically, but um, before I go on, I just want to get like I want to have like a balanced number of people in the house. I want to know how we are. So if you are new to the global financial market, I want you to type one. And if you have been trading the global financial market for a very long time, I want you to type two. I just want to get it for something. So very quickly, if you are new to the global financial markets, type one. And if you have been trading the global financial market for a while, I want you to type two. So let's do that quickly. Let's do that quickly. Okay. If you are new, you type one. Okay. So now it's clear that, okay, some people say two. Okay. Some people two, one. Okay. Okay. One, two. Okay. Two. Okay. Okay. Two. Okay. Two. Good. 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 So I know because I know that there are new persons here in our midst as well as the old ones. I have something for you. So for the people that are new, I'm going to just tell you one or two things in the next 2, 3 minutes. Then people that are old, I would also tell you something in it. So very quickly, some people have been hearing the global financial market. Some people don't even know what it is, how it is, and how you can actually earn from it. So, and that's what we want to talk about here. So, I think something happened. I think I was last week, no, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. So, one of my colleague in Vietnam, he actually posted a deposit of someone. So, one of his clients has deposited $505,000. I'm going to show you the screenshot tomorrow. So everybody, I want you to be here tomorrow so that you can see it. So one of his client has deposited $505,000. So when I saw it, his result and everything, I used it to get a post and I posted it on my status. Now, somebody that had maybe traded before and lost money saw it and it was like, hi, that this money is actually too much. Do people deposit 500 like this much? And he now said something because I know him. He had actually traded with, he has even traded with PU Prime before, even, and he had lost money. So he said, Mr. Joshua, I don't like the way these things are going. You people say that, okay, people can make money. And at the end of the day, people lose. And he now tells me, he went on to say that, Joshua, tell me, what are you people doing? Then I was plain, I told him that, sir, this result that you see here, in fact, this person that I say that deposited $505,000, this person had lost $50,000 before. And what happened to the person? The person was, doing aggressive trading, trading anyhow. Let me use the word trading anyhow. He was, aggressive with it, with his bot and everything. And at the end of the day, sadly, he lost all the money. And when he lost all his money, as the account manager was telling me, they sat down, they did analysis, he went for even therapy in their country. So after the therapy, one of the things he wrote down everything he's going to do and what he's not going to do again. So he said by the end of that meeting, he drafted out the plan that for that kind of money, he cannot be trading it like a $1,000 or a $500. So what did he say? So he said, moving forward, though, on that account, his target for a month is not more than 3% personal trading. So and I say that's the problem. But for some of us now, you might have someone here that you deposit your account and you are trading fine. Let's say you even deposited like maybe $20,000, $50,000, or even more. And you are it's not as if making good profit is not good, it's not bad. But the truth about the global financial market is that as you can make money, you can also lose money. And there's something I normally tell people: trading is like any other business in the world. Quote me, it's like any business. You being able to buy at the right time and sell at the right time is what gives you or helps you to make profit. So if you are able to, so for people at the end of this meeting, I'll be showing you how you can join our free, what do you call it? Our free webinar so that you can learn, right? I'll be showing you how you can join our free webinar and stuff like that. Trading has to do with knowing how to buy and knowing how to sell. Tomorrow we'll even be, trust me, tomorrow we'll be talking about copy trading. In fact, if anybody here has done copy trading before and they have lost, still join tomorrow. There are certain things that we're going to talk about because I know I'm already seeing one or two persons, in fact, they're even chatting me up right now you know okay, I want you to join tomorrow's meeting as well. So very quickly, for people that are new, I want to tell you about the global financial market so that you understand it, so that you not say trading is a scam. I want you to understand it. Losses happen in trading, so people, likewise, people still make good profit in trading. So the fact that people make profit in trading, when you're making profit you're happy, but when you're making loss you're not happy. So, like any other business, the reason why we're training ourselves, trying to improve ourselves, is to make sure that our losses are more than our gain, just like any business in the world. So that's why we are here. So, very quickly, for our old people, just indulge me for 2 minutes and we'll get back to the first solution that I have for us tonight. So, for people that are new, what we're about to talk about is building the foundation for wealth through the global financial market. Now we're talking about skill, mentorship, and signal. Now, the what shortly we'll be looking at what is forex, what is CFD trading, and is trading a scam. Now, forex trading is a short form of foreign exchange. It means that you're buying and selling just like any currency. You're exchanging dollar for naira, or maybe when you travel to XYZ place, right? Forex trading is you just exchanging money, your currency for another currency. That's the basic, the purest form of forex trading. right? So, and that's why by the end of this, you know that okay, when you're as a intermediate trader, you don't call forex, rather you say CFD trading. So that what we're looking at this night, the whole thing is CFD trading, and you understand it in a moment. So you make money when the value of the currency goes up. So it's like, have you ever wondered how people in Bureau de Change make money? So they make money when, let's say, they sell dollar to you at a different price. When you want to buy from them, they give you at a different price. That's how they make money. So, and why is it that some people complain and some people rejoice when the value of Naira is going up? The reason is because when it's going up, people that are holding dollar, they're happy. So because they know that the value of whatever they have is is multiplying or is increasing, and it's the largest financial market in the world with over $7 trillion moving through it daily on a daily basis. So big players like banks, government, companies, and even individuals like you and I can easily just participate. So, for example, let me say something. If you believe that maybe the dollar will grow stronger against the euro, right? You buy the dollar against the what? The euro, and sell it later when it increases. So the difference is your profit. So for people that are still thinking, what is this person saying? Is he saying magic? So don't worry, we can't possibly deal with everything tonight. And for people that want to take this trading to their next level, we have trainers that will train you so that you can even start trading yourself. They'll train you on risk management and everything. So at the end of this meeting, I'll show you how to gain access to that free trade training. And so what is CFD trading? CFD trading is basically what we do in the financial market. So CFD means contracts for difference. So have you heard people saying, I'm buying gold, and you wonder, where's the gold that these people are buying? Where's the gold? Or I'm selling Euro USD, and you're not seeing dollar in their hand or whatever. Have you wondered how? So, and that's what you get with CFD trading. So because of the how technology has improved over time, right? CFD trading is just as a result of you actually trading a product, but you are trading on the price value. You are not trading that product physically. That's what CFD trading is. And you can't trade it on your own. You need a broker. And that's why at the end of this meeting, whatever you want to do, I'll be telling you to register or sign up with PU Prime. For people that are new here, you will discover that maybe it's like before tomorrow, you start getting messages from PU Prime in your mail and stuff like that. So you need to go through a broker. It means that you don't physically own what you trade, but you just make money from the price difference. And the concept of price difference was what I explained when I said, oh, the Bureau de Change man, the way he makes money is when the price what fluctuates. So you make profits when price goes up or when price comes down. So, for example, if you believe that the gold is actually going to, you know, go up, let's say it's like, let's say $2,000 per troy ounce. I think right now it's around three something, or right? I think it's right, and you think it would drop. In CFD, you can sell it. So, and if it drops to 19,500, you have made profit. And if you believe that gold will go up from 2000 to, let's say, 35, 36, 39, and you buy it through CFD, it means that, right, you make profit when it goes up. So, and there is a trading platform you can use for this. And this will lead me to something I would, okay, I'll talk about it shortly, which is the first means of, participating in the financial market. Even you can take advantage of it as soon as next week. So a person would think trading is a scam. It is important to separate the market from bad actors. I would not. Now, I want to say something. The fact that you lose money to trading doesn't mean trading is a scam. So, what is scam? Scam is if someone is giving you unrealistic profit. They are telling that, oh, you can make 100% in a day or 100% in a week or something like that. It's not as if it's not possible. It's possible, but it's not sustainable. Some of us, as a result of the kind of experiences we have gone through, I've we've been through that route, and that's why we can tell you what it is, right? So forex and CFD trading are real and they've existed for decades. The financial market is no scam. Rather, if you still think it's a scam, I believe you should do more research about it online. So scam happens when people, like I said, guarantee give you guarantee profit. So when listen, people talk to me every day, day in, day out, day in, day out. There's something you will never hear me say. Trading, there's no guarantee in trading. There is no the fact that you are trading, there's no guarantee. So anybody that is even using that word to tell you that there is guarantee, that person is even lying to you in the first place. So that's why you need to actually do things carefully with the guide I'm going to show you, you are going to surely, be ahead of the market and you're actually going to make good profit. Now, three, regulated and licensed brokers are monitored. So, like the company that we're working with right now, which is PU Prime, it's a globally regulated one. Started in Australia in 2015. And from 2015 till now, it has over 25 physical offices all around the world. In Nigeria, it has office in Lagos and Abuja. And all around, we've been, doing physical meetings and stuff like that. So that's the broker that, you work with or that all of us will be, trading with that we're in this meeting. So the key truth is this for you to understand it better or simpler. Now, it's like driving. Now, the vehicle is very nice, it's good, it's wonderful, it's super. But if you give your child that is not up to 5 years old the key to drive, it's risk in his hand, you don't even like or love that child. So that's why mentorship is important. So this is a screenshot of a picture rather of a training session. This was 2 weeks ago in one of our training sessions in Abuja. So you see people learning on a Thursday. We do trainings Tuesday and Thursday. So for people that want to join the physical training, whether Lagos or Abuja, at the end of this meeting, I would tell you how to do that. And for people that want to join online, trust me, you can see skill is something that would improve your future and is something that nobody can take away from you. So now we're moving into the meat of what I'm actually about to talk about tonight. So why is learning to trade, mentorship, signal important? How can it change your life? So the first thing is I want everybody here, both new and old, to understand something. Trading is a skill for life. So it's not a one-time opportunity. Do you get? So it's not a one-time thing that you do and you just be like, oh, um, you just want to do it. If it does not work and you just go out of there. Mm-mm. Trading is a skill that some people just like you learn how to like a nurse or doctor or your engineering skill, that's how trading is. So the fact that for some of us personally, I can tell you maybe when we're having a session on trader psychology, I'm going to settle down to even share some of my personal results, like how much some of us might have even lost, how much we have made from trading and where our psychology, when our psychology was bad, what was going on to what happened to us then? When our knowledge level was not what it was right now, what it is right now, what happened to us then? So you need to understand this. So once you know how to read charts, manage your risks, spot opportunities, nobody can take that away from you. It's a skill that you can benefit from, you can eat with till thy kingdom come. And that's why PU Prime is even offering to teach you that. So you are not learning alone. Mentorship just gives you a shortcut. I'll share something that happened in one of our mentorship groups this week that just passed. So instead of like some of us, this happened to me. We waste months, years trying to figure it out on our own. Someone like me, I believe that I could personally. I love doing things myself. So with trading, I didn't really, at first, though, I didn't really believe in mentorship until, wow, I saw something. So right now, you don't see me trade anyhow. I can trade once a while, maybe because I have other things that I have, so for example, I have this account doing this, that account doing this. So my personal trading account might just pick one or two trades. And when I hit when I have maybe a loss on my account, I will just pause trading for a while, let my psychology not be affected. That's that's trading for you. You know what works for you, because at the end of the day, you will get mentors. People will train you, right? People is going to train you. But however, right, you need to you need to learn what works for you. So you will learn all of that through practice. Mentor is there to guide you, but you need to, practice more. Now, Signal gives you confidence and head start. I cannot overemphasize this. I've seen people that started trading in less than 1 week with Signals. I'm going to show you how. They started trading with less than 1 week. They just attended beginners class. They watch videos online and they started trading. We just told them, please, strict instruction, just use 0.01. So for people that have been wondering, okay, because I said, if you looked at my status, one of the things I said is, if you have never made money from trading, join my meeting tonight. I said it boldly. If you have never made money, that's part of what I said. And this is what Signals will do. That's the kind of confidence that Signals can give you. Do you understand? So this is a well-tested strategy that have worked for a lot of people. And for people that would still plug in after tonight, you work. This time last week, I had a meeting like this. As early as Monday, people that joined were already making profit from signal trading. And I'll show you how signal trading actually work, and I'll show you results. Even if you are new, a well-tested trading signal will help you enter the market at the right time. And to just tell you, as a beginner, don't even use below, just use 0.01 and you are gone. Just you are good to go. And you keep improving and you keep improving. Now it's a psychological thing. You're new and you're scared, but with signals, you are making profit $1, $2, $3, $4, like that. You get to control your time and income, learning these things as a skill and taking it with you, because you have a awesome level of flexibility. I have someone that round the clock, she doesn't stay one place. And that's why right now I'm going to be showing us that, result, because like I said, one of the things I don't want to do is don't want to talk too much, honestly. The thing is, just show you the result and plug in and let us have meeting like this and people just share their stories. Like I said, I can normally tell people there are 1,001 ways you can earn from the financial market. If this one is not for you, that one will be for you. If you've not seen something that will work for you, I can guarantee you before we finish by tomorrow, you would definitely see something that will work for you. So now results speak for themselves. You can't actually ignore results. So last week alone, on one of our gold signal you know group, which was sponsored by a partner, in 1 week, we generated 1,374 pips in profit. And in loss, we had 137 pips loss. So, me, I don't believe in trying to just sugarcoat stuff and not telling people the truth. As you are saying profit, you're also saying loss. So what makes anything we are doing in this life, right? What makes anything we are doing in this life to make sense is that our profit, right, is more than our losses. If your losses is more than your profit, then you need to sit back, go back to the drawing board and work on something, do something, tweak something. If you discover that your loss, right, is now getting too much. So this result is crazy. In 1 week, the result from the Signal group is massive, and everybody in this meeting can take advantage of it. And it's not something that they are doing it for me. On your own, you are doing it yourself. With 0.1 lot size, somebody in this meeting will have made as high as 2 million naira in 5 days. So this is not theory. There's real market proof. I want to show you guys something just now. So this is like a typical chart of what happened from Monday to Friday. So in one of our this thing, we got 4 signals, and that 4 signal, everything was in profit. We got 240 pips. The next one on Tuesday, 4 signal, 260 pips. Wednesday, 3 signal gave us 217. One gave us minus 68 pips. One on Thursday, we got only 3 signal, giving us 282 pips. On Friday, we got 5. 4 signal gave us profit, and one gave $69 loss. I see 69 pip loss. So making it a total of 1,374 pips in profit and 137 pips in loss. So guess what, guys? If you are a beginner in this meeting, no, I mean the least of the least, and let's say you had, let's say $100 account or a $200 account, and you were only trading with 0.01 as a beginner, and you're able to catch all the pips. Now you may not have caught all the pips, but let's even say you were able to catch all the pips. You'll have made 137 minimum this week that just passed, that we're ending right now. That's what you have made. If you had used 0.1 to pick the trade yourself, you'll have made 1,374 pips. That's 2 million. Then for people that are VIP, people that have bigger accounts, that are trading with good risk management with a standard lot, they'll have made $13,000 trading with these signals. So this is a strategy that works. This is something that everybody in this meeting can key into, irrespective of your age, irrespective of you're having $10, you're having $50, you're having $1,000, you're having 5,000, 10,000. This is something you can do. And you don't have to wait on the chart for so long. Just join the join the group. You get an alert, pick the trade. You get an alert, pick the trade. It's not difficult. It's not somebody doing it for you and they will collect what they call a profit share. You are the one doing it yourself. You are in charge of your own destiny. So this is a practical example of what signal trading looks like. So if we say that, okay, uh, XAUUSD. So for people that are new in this meeting, XAUUSD means gold. If we say buy entry from this level to this level, so what would you do? You make sure that the price that you are buying from on your MT4 is within this range. You copy the stop loss, you paste it here. Copy the take profit, you paste it there, and you just click on buy. As easy as that. It's not difficult. It's very easy. Let me just show you again. You copy your stop loss, put here, take profit, put here, click on buy. That is, you are practically trading the financial market with a guide. That's how it works. So, and that's why you need to seriously take advantage of this going into next week, so that by next week you can say, oh, for everybody in this meeting, good number of them make profit. And some people used to, when you think about this thing, you overthink it. Let me show you why you overthink it. Do you know that, sir, ma? Do you know that you can be in this group out of 4 signals? You must not pick everything. Just pick one. Some people, do you know you can trade once a week, and at the end of the month, you are going on with your 5% or 10%. It's better and sustainable. No too much pressure on your account. Some people, if you look at your schedule Monday to Friday, some people are more free on Tuesday. Some people are more free on Wednesday. Why can't you say on Wednesday, I'll just devote my time as I'm doing my work? I will just try and play picking trade on Wednesday, while you maybe have another account doing copy trading. You be managing that trade. Or you can say, oh, me, it's every Friday, man, I want to be trading. Some people, if God bless you with time, you can be trading the whole day. So you can be dynamic about it. You can be dynamic about it. You don't have to sit down and say, oh, I'm trading a signal, I must pick everything. No, you can just be strategic. If you make 50 pips or 100 pips for a week, you are good to go. Just look at it. Okay, how can I do my risk management in such a way that I can make something reasonable for this week? That's just what you need. So these are some of the things that people are, they are letting it slide because they are not taking advantage of. So this is our one of our groups. So this is a mentorship group. It's different from a signal group. Both so this is a mentorship group. So what we do here, our trainers, they drop trading ideas here, trading ideas of what people can trade. So this was when GBP USD, was in 16 pip or profit or something like that. I just screenshotted it so that you can see that, okay, there are activities going on. So this is it. Look at somebody. This is from the two analysis that was done. And in our analysis, we do analysis from Monday, 7 o'clock pre-London session analysis, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Every morning, the trader will come on board and tell you that, oh, you can buy in this area, sell in this area, watch out before you buy, watch out before you sell. That is it. That's what you get here in PU Prime. Do you understand? So I want you to don't just sit down there. Say from next week, with this information that Mr. Joshua has given me tonight, I'll either start learning from PU Prime, start developing my trading skill, or I would join the Signal group and start making money for myself. That's the change you need. The information in this group will not even change your life or destiny if you don't take advantage of what I'm saying. So this screenshot is from some of the trade that was picked from the Signal group. Can you see? Can you see? This was from some of the trade from the Signal group. See how people are actually earning. How people are earning in the financial market, leveraging on signals. You can do the same thing as well. So if you guess what? This is what you can be doing while you are learning. There are more results I can show you, but we're going to end everything tonight. But before we end tonight, I promise that I'm going to show us one or two things right now. uh Tomorrow we'll be talking about AI trading. So because we'll be talking about AI trading, right, I'm going to say one or two things about the AI trading so that some people can understand me. Now, I'll be talking about AI trading. I'll be talking about copy trading. I'll be talking about partnership. Partnership, in fact, through partnership, I've made a lot of people millionaires this year alone, no doubt. Now, copy trading is also very unique and is good as well. While you are trading yourself, trading with signals, you can also have copy trading accounts. So tomorrow we'll deal with copy trading, how you should approach copy trading. And like I said, there's nothing in the financial market that is 100% guarantee. So risk management at every level, right, is very, very important. So, for example, let me give you a story. When I started learning how to trade, I did a lot of things. I did a lot of things. I encountered a lot of losses, right? But I didn't stop. I knew that people were actually making money from trading, right? So what I did was I said, okay, I kept trying different things out. So when you send your child to school and that child fails, right? You don't just say that you're not going to trade anymore or you're not going to do XYZ thing anymore. What would you do? You go back to the drawing board and say, wow, loss has happened or profit has happened. This is what we need to do in order to consolidate our profits or in order to manage the situation at hand. But regardless, anything you do with skill, you don't give up when you hit a wall. What you do is you take your time, but you come back with a bigger and a better strategy. So with copy trading, now we're going to be talking about it tomorrow. What to do if you have never done copy trading before. We're going to show you ways by which you can start copy trading and you can start making money. We're going to be talking about things you can actually watch out for. And we'll also talk about there are some people that have done copy trading before and he ended badly. We're going to talk about that. So, what would you do if you copy a trader and a trader did not do well? What would you do? Simply, what I normally advise people to do is, wait to see if the trader has like something good to show you, like a way to trade is if the trader trades well, meaning risk management and all that, but the trader is not giving you what you want, change it from the trader and move on. And you can also talk to us and say, oh, Mr. Joshua, I've been copying this trader for a while, so which trader can I copy? So I can say, oh, this trader is doing well right now. This is what you should do. That's what you should do. This, and that's what you should do. And before you know it, you'll be fine. So we're going to be talking about that. So tonight I want to introduce the trading software. So there's actually a team of traders that put this together. They made sure that trading is simple. Now, learning how to trade by yourself is a skill that you have to build from scratch. Copy trading is a passive way to earn in the financial market, right? But this thing that I'm about to talk about right now is a way by which you can passively make money in the financial market yourself. You can even be in your office. While you're in your office, you can be, observing the market. While you're observing the market, you're also picking trades. So that is what we're about to talk about tonight, and we would, you know, talk about it later. So for people that are trading here in our midst, you know, this is a trend trading strategy. So what does that mean by trend trading strategy? It means that it thrives best when there is a trend in the market. So with good risk management, you can even have 1:5 risks to reward, 1:10 risks to reward, and so on and so forth. I've seen people make a lot of money here. But at the same time, with this software, what you need to do is, okay, let me give you a story. Around 3 years ago, yeah, 3 years ago, I met someone that has been trading for 17 years as at 3 years ago, right? So I met someone that has been trading for 17 years as at 3 years ago. And, when I meet people like that, obviously, as a person, I've not been trading for that long, right? So I ask him questions like, okay, why is it that you've been here? Because I know that trading has its good side, it has its bad side, and part of what I try to do is to try to learn from people that have gone ahead while have you been here. So one thing he told me is that he said, Joshua, trading was what I used to, I got married with trading. I gave birth with trading. I've built houses with trading. And my cars is what I got through trading. I'll tell you one thing. In all of this, I've also lost a lot of money from trading. So this is what I would tell you. Please always monitor your chart, practice, learn. That's one thing he told me. And two, he says there's something that normally happens to people when they start trading for the first time. They're like, okay, let me pick trade. Let me pick trade they just want to pick trade every time. No. A professional trader, according to him, is that trader that is like a hunter. So what does it mean by being a hunter? Now, a hunter can see his prey, right? What would he do? He hides, he observes, he studies his prey, and he just perfect timing with the right precision, he gets his prey hands down. That is who you know, a hunter is. So he said that is the mindset that have kept me here. He now told me something that busted my head then. He now said, so he said, right now, because I've been trading for 17 years, personally, you might not see me trade on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but on Thursday, my setup that I've been waiting for previous week, it can just play out. And I just load my entry. When he said load, I understood what he meant. And I can, from Thursday, I can either close the trade on Friday, or I can ride it to the next week, or I can ride it for months. That is what he told me. And I said, wow. And I said, wow. So with a strategy like this, right, you can take advantage of the global financial market using something like this, like a hunter. So I'll give you the rules. So this is the chart here. There are two basic rules. So you see arrow, upward directional arrow, and downward directional arrow. So when you see an arrow facing up, it means you should buy. When you see an arrow facing down, it means that you should do what? You should sell. So when you see an arrow that says you should buy, you want to confirm should I really sell or should I really buy? That's what you want to do. So if that confirmation is telling you that you should buy, you are going to buy. If that confirmation is saying you should sell, you are going to do what? You are going to sell. I've seen it this week that passed. A lot of people made money with this software, and you all will make money with this software. So, like I promised, I said tonight's meeting is going to be short. We are going to conclude all of this tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about AI trading, copy trading, partnership. I'm going to be talking about everything. So I want everybody to join us tomorrow by same time. Uh, you get the link and you join. So tomorrow I'm going to be talking about how you can get started with signal trading, how you can get started with everything. And tomorrow as well, we are going to take question and answers. So like I promised, we're ending the class and the session now. So if you're having your question, just write it down. Tomorrow we're all going to treat all questions. So because I know that some people they need to rest right now, some people have service tomorrow, people need to do some certain things. So I'm going to end the meeting right now so that people can